Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Another month has gone by already. Just when I thought that January was dragging quite somewhat, February seems to have vanished in the shot. Go figure. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, and hope you can all hear me very well. Let's start with all the early birds that have been in the chat. So let's have a look. Oh, we've got loads. We've got Anthony Dodge. Hello, Anthony. We've got Dinmore Junction. I think that's Simon. Or no, Steve. Sorry. We've got Andy, Hot Dog Pilot. How are you? We've got we've got the Royal Dan. Hello, Dan. How are you? Chris. Hello, Chris. Chris of Valleys 56. And we got Dino. Hello, Dino. There we go. I think I've got through all the people that I have to shout to now. We've got Mav. Excellent. Hello, Mav. How are you? We've got Graham at Leamington Station. Excellent. And Jake as well. Hello, Jake. How are you? Right then, everybody. Well, as I said, welcome back. Normally, I've got a poster of Model Rail Crew. Well, I've got Stafford this side, Model Rail Crew on the other side, but it's vanished. I don't know where it's gone. Probably down amongst the mess on the floor. I have got my baby Deltic running today. Sadly, I couldn't do the same as what I did last month, as my one phone decided it was going to pack up. So I'm now back down to 2 again. So yeah, back to the normal configuration. But if you have a look, no, wrong side. If you have a look over there, you'll see my little baby Deltic appear and then disappear again. There he goes, look. In fact, actually, I'll move this container out of the way, and then you can have a proper look in as it goes past. Although it's slightly blurred by Waffle cam right now, so put that there. And you down here a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Then you can actually see something moving in the background, then, can't you? Okay. Well, over the past month, not really a great deal has happened. It's been it's not been without its highs and lows, which I will get to in a moment. But first thing I need to do is keep up with the chat. So I've now said hello to everybody. I've noticed, Timber Surf's in the house. Hello, Timber. Martin O. Knief. Sorry, Martin, if I pronounced your name incorrectly. Mav's saying that he's good. He's got electric wire to his shed now. Just have to wire it all up inside, but I need to finish the internal walls first. I bet it's freezing, Mav. People saying hello to myself and everyone else. Peter at Delft Junction is over here. We've got Peter Jackson at Chedley Heath, is that? Sorry, Peter, I'm terrible at reading. Anybody else joined in? I'm not sure. We got John from Piccadilly Model Railways. I just read his comment as well. Hi, everyone. Trains running, woo. Trains were running last month as well, John. Only last month you could actually see them properly running. I don't have a guest tonight either, sadly. Mr. Rex is got his feet up at home this afternoon. Dear. People still saying hello to one another. Right, okay. If I miss anybody in the chat, please message me again till I eventually get it, because I have to admit, I went through the chat. I went through the chat in last month's video, and I was actually quite surprised to find how many people I'd actually missed. Some have actually emailed and answered those questions for them, but yeah. So if you have asked a question and I've missed it, it's not that fact that I'm being rude. I literally have missed it. So just keep putting it back in until I get it. As long as Mr. X doesn't become Mr. EOX. No. Mr. X is a friend forever. You could turn cam and still stay in shot. Then we have the best of both worlds. Yeah, I suppose you could do. Maybe I'll think about doing that one next time, eh? Oh, anyway, mug of the month is my Flying Scotsman mug, which I picked up from. Where did I pick this up from? Oh, I picked it up from York at the Heritage Centre. Yep. So when I went and visited York 3 years ago, I bought this mug. And sadly, that's the end of mug of the month as well, because quite frankly, I've now run out of mugs. Unless, of course, somebody sends me another one. There's one there. That one's going to be up Pride and Place there, Shedmouth Junction. So that'll be Pride and Place up there. That one will. But yeah, and you can see Delft Junction Peter's present up there as well. And yes, I have currently placed it like that just for you. Oh dear. What else we got? Lol. Thought for a brief second in the light that it was Darth Vader's mug. Yeah, I can go with that, I suppose. Oh, Tony's in. Hello, Tony. How are you? Yeah, people are still saying hello to one another. Right, okay, I'm just going to get into it. Anyway, so what have I been up to over the past month? Well, absolutely nothing has happened to the layout, but the reason why nothing's happened is because I've been extremely busy, as some of you may already know. But Timber Surf has very kindly sent over some more parts for the station. I was awaiting those parts last month, and now they're here. I can actually get on with it now. But I think it's going to be this month that I'm actually going to get the time to have a go at it, because with the launch of the new shop, some of my spare time has been taken up with that. It has been a massive success, and I've got all of you to thank for that one. Mugs just for you, Brian. But yeah, anyway, going back to Timber Surf a moment. I don't know whether you can see very well or not on here, but the attention to detail in these is absolutely immense. I mean, trying to get this in focus really is very difficult, to be kind of honest. Oh, there you go. There you go. So you can see the scrolls here. You can actually see the scrolls in the plastic. You got the spiral stem here as well. It is all absolutely beautiful. It really is. And then right down at the very bottom, you got these pieces here, trying to get the focus for you. That sometimes works. God, focus. No, it's not going to do it, is it? But yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. They really are. I mean, I've got those, and there are other various bits and pieces. I've got the end pieces here, look. So they're on my ends for both ends of the station. And I've got those bits there as well. But yeah, absolutely fantastic they are. Yeah. Yeah, Timber, give yourself a pat on the back for that one, mate, because you've done an absolute fantastic job of that. Oh, our GJ Trains is in, and so is Daz. Welcome to you both. If I have missed you in the chat, please shout hello again. I hope I haven't missed anybody so far. But yeah. Oops, what have I done? Okay. What's being British got anything to do with anything, Timber? Have I missed something? You just say you were going to Crewe. At present, yes, I am going to Crewe. Unless, of course, anything changes between now and then. But yeah, currently I am going to Crewe. Not touchy-feely, thanks. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Well, anyway, I've actually been out and about today. And I've been to a Redditch Model Railway exhibition. And I have to say that quite disappointed with it. It seemed, I don't know. It just didn't seem like a kind of exhibition that you'd normally expect to go to. And I'd been around and done everything in an hour. So yeah. Yeah, the cost of it didn't justify it either, I don't think. So yeah, I was quite disappointed with that one. But it wasn't a complete loss. I was able to pick up some bargains, as you do. And well, when I say bargains, I mean I bought stuff that I needed, and weirdly, I've started a collection of wagons. Oh dear. Um, sorry, I'm trying to read the chat again. I've got people waving. That map. I didn't like I didn't like the Crew one last year. I did like the Crew one last year. Oh, I see. Every baby. Anyway, so yeah, so I wouldn't call them bargains, but I picked up some bits and pieces that I wanted, some pieces that I actually liked. So I mean, some of the items that I bought today were brand new, so you couldn't really call them a bargain, really, can you? So I bought this low relief half timbered shop front from Metcalfe, which is this here. I bought that as an extension to Hotel Wednesday when I finally build it. I feel that I'm going to be spending a month of building Metcalfe kits, I think. You know, when I showed you the station and I was putting the Metcalfe paving slabs on the platform, that became extremely tedious. So I came up with a new plan. I bought paving sheets instead. Although it probably would have looked really nice, I just don't have the time or the patience to do it. So I'm cheating. So I'm going to be putting those on the station platform. I'm also thinking of actually tarmacking some sections as well. Right, what else have I got? Oh yeah, Elaine's Trains was there, and a little while ago I bought a wagon from another exhibition of which I can't remember now, but it got Clee Hill written on it. Of course, Clee Hill is quite local to me. And when I saw this one today, I thought I've got to have this one, and then suddenly realised that I'm now collecting wagons from my local area. So I picked up this one, which is called the Highly Mining Company near Kidderminster. So there we go. So I bought that, and I thought that wasn't too bad for £8. And I bought that from Elaine's Trains. What did I buy the Metcalfe kits from? Hereford Model Centre. There we go. Oh, more shite on the floor. Yeah, so the Metcalfe kits I bought from the Hereford Model Centre. I bought that from Elaine. I bought this from Hereford Model Centre as well. Would you believe it? I've nearly run out of the £1 I've got. Look, nearly ran out. It's all these servicing I've been doing just lately. What else have I bought? I also bought this off Elaine as well. It's always handy to keep these as spare. I bought one of these last year. So it's always handy to keep these as spare. You never know, I might actually buy another Dapple track cleaner one day. So yeah, so that's going in my spare drawer. And then last but not least, I bought this. I didn't pay 35 quid for it. I bought that. I bought this from Elaine's Trains as well. And the reason why I bought it is it's all there. Absolutely everything is there, including the 4 support arms as well, which are always missing, and the chimney. So I've had, I mean, I don't know if you want to have a look. Do you want to have a look? I can open it up if you want me to have a look. Sean, hello. Sean, I've sent you an email. We'll say no more on that, but I've sent you an email. Those Airfix Highly wagons are excellent value. Oh, are they really? I just bought it because it's got Highly Mining Company written on the side of it. I mean, I do like Airfix, to be honest with you. Some of their stuff isn't great, but yeah, they're rolling stock. Awesome. Right. So anyway, where are we on the chat? Just trying to make sure and keep up with everybody. Just read it. Just read it. We'll email you in the morning, Brian. Roll. Okay, no problem, Sean. No worries at all, mate. I'm hoping to go to 4 exhibitions this year: Crewe, Stafford, Aldery, Extravaganza, 4, and possibly Worley's new show or a different one. Okay, then, Dan. Well, hopefully, maybe we will bump into one of those. I'm definitely going to Stafford. I've got to go to Stafford because Dave Angel Trains will shoot me if I don't. Not literally. I will be going to Staffold Barn Math again because Dave Angel Trains is going to kill me if I don't. Not literally. So basically, if you want to try and find me at Stafford or at Staffold Barn, find Dave Angel Trains and you'll find me. Mav, woohoo! Well, maybe I actually get to meet you in person at last, Mav, and shake your hand, my friend. I'll order something from the shop to save on postage. But yeah, but anyway, so that's today's big thing really. Is my new crane. I've been wanting one of these for quite a long time. And I just haven't been able to find one with all the bits. And Elaine's Trains has come up trumps with that. Absolutely love Elaine. She's a lovely person, absolutely lovely. And I would recommend her shop to absolutely anybody. Peter Jackson, footplate models has some bargain O gauge at Preston show today. I was actually at the footplate today actually, and I heard that they now have a place in Knapswich. Well, I didn't know that, Peter. You have to find out where and let us all know. I have to plan ahead, lol. So haven't seen Staffold on the radar yet, lol. No, Staffold Barn has been. He's definitely up there. If you have a look, I'll creep upon you, Brian. No, you won't, Peter. I'll catch you again like I did at Crew. He did try to sneak up on me again, and it didn't work. Even Sue had the camera ready for just in case. Oh dear. Graham, I don't know if people know this, but if you sign up to 12 months of Hornby magazine, you get 2 free tickets to new Key Model World show. Ah, that's is that next month, is it, Graham? Not sure. Timber, Brian never beats me for a bargain. I got an Oxford Prawn Crane Reach stacker for £10 at a show today. Well done to you, Timber. But I wanted this one, the Hornby one specifically, because I've wanted one for quite some time. I can't beat some bargains, fully working, fully detailed, baffling 57 picolets for £7.50. Wow. I had one, Brian, from childhood. Then my ex-wife gave it to her son. Bar stools to the pair of them. Also had my old blue and grey mail coach. Both all had parts. Oh wow! I have a blue and grey coach on our website at the moment, Matt, but it doesn't have any of the bits with it. Ali Pally next in a couple of months. Yeah, that's way too far for me. That is, Andy. Very bad, Graham. Hi, Brian, everyone. Mark, Donegal Dad. Hello, Mark. How are you, my friend? Normally £25, £29 new. Yeah, that sounds about right, Timber. Oh, Alan. Hello, Alan. Welcome. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Okay. Dan also bought a Hornby Thomas range 1987 release breakdown crane for £8. That's actually not too bad, Dan, because I saw one today for set up for 35 quid, which I thought was a bit steep, but and it didn't have all its bits either. People saying hello to Mark. Finished watching the F1. Okay, right then. Right. Okay then. So let's talk about the shop for a bit, shall we? Okay, the shop. Right, well, the shop is doing very well. It is doing much better than I thought it would do. Fortunately, I didn't sell out on the first night, which both me and Mr. Vic were really worried that might actually happen. It did come very close to selling out at one point, but we are slowly starting to build back up the stock levels again. But I'm speaking for the both of us. We are both extremely happy that we've had so much support from you all, and a few of you have actually bought from us twice now, which is absolutely fabulous. It really is. We are still taking donations. We will accept anything, absolutely anything. It doesn't matter whether it's broken, if it's not working. Quite frankly, if it's beyond repair, it will be useful for spare parts to fix another one, so that would be a lot cheaper, and therefore it can go back into the website. But we did have, I think it was last week, we did put a few bits and pieces on the website, and we decided they were too expensive. Simple. So we reduced the price on quite an awful lot of things last week, which was just after Rob and Grace's live stream, I think it was. Yeah, we it is very difficult to keep everything at an extremely low price. We're not trying to undercut everybody. We're just trying to sell everything at a fair price, for what we would consider a fair price. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever profits that we make goes into our layout. So I can do things like buy this, and buy this. So, you know, it's helping already. I mean, we've only really been open a month already, and we are absolutely shocked at how many people have bought things from us already. So there are some in the pipeline. Some people have already reserved a few bits and pieces, and we're just waiting for payment on those. And that's it, really. You know, things have been going not too badly. It hasn't gone without its hiccups. We've had a few small little disasters, as some of you already know, and we fixed those problems. So yeah, you know, it's a new venture to us. It's a new venture for everybody else. So we are learning as we go along, and mistakes will happen. You are only human. But everybody has been absolutely lovely, and we couldn't have asked for better customers, to be honest with you. I think what would be really, really cool now is if we actually got some orders from people that weren't on YouTube. There's an awful lot more things to be done over the next year if things go really, really well. So we've already got some plans that we are putting into place at this minute. So I'm not going to tell you that until it's done and it's in. So just in case it doesn't happen. But yeah, fingers crossed, it's going really well. Right, we've got Raymond in the house. Thank you, Raymond. Peter says he missed out on the cholesterol coaches. Didn't I, Mav? Oh, bugger, we found out Mav bought them. Oh dear. It wasn't me that told him, Mav. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally innocent. Raymond, the French seller of the 4VW something post vehicle cancelled my order because he didn't like shopping to America. Life goes on though. I'll wait for another lot. Well, I mean, if any of you have been keeping up with the train shop on Facebook, because we have a Facebook page as well, you'll find that we've already had a couple of things go internationally, I suppose, if you want to call it that. We've had a few things go over to Ireland, even though Ireland is half and half. It's still apparently technically classed as international. I wouldn't class it as international. It's literally just it's just a small little island across the pond, really. And we have gone to Ohio as well in America, and everything seems to have landed there okay, with no problems. We've got happy customers already. They're over there, or customer. Claiming instant math never works. No, calm down, girls. Oh dear, old Mav's getting it now. All right, stop picking on Mav. Me, something about me. I'm famous now. I'm okay. Yes, I did send a HST set over to Anthony Dodge over in America, and he's extremely happy with it. I think he was more happy with the fact that there were lights in it. One thing that Anthony, I suppose, doesn't realise is the fact that all of those HST sets all came with lights from the factory. Yeah. But no, I'm glad it arrived safely, and yeah. So fingers crossed. Things continue to be as they have been. We will continue to keep trying to find bargains at the right prices. We are currently trying to source more stuff, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, things will turn out for the better very soon. Mark and Lisa just joined the chat. Evening, Brian. Here, but on Grandad taxi duty. Fair enough. Hopefully, I haven't missed anybody else. Dan, as the Thomas book says, Mav, serves you right, serves you right. Serves you right, serves you right. I can't remember that one. Oh, Andy Dobson's in the house as well. Hello, Andy. How are you? And as alternative book says, F off. Oh dear, people are still picking on Mav. They challenged down earlier this week and they gladly accepted. Oh, what was the challenge? Good to hear it, Andy. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee before it goes too cold. Oh, I do love me coffee. Right. Okay. So just to end things on that note, if anybody does wish to send us any donations at all for anything, please send us an email to the train set. Embarrassing. Somebody needs to find out what it is, doesn't he? Hang on. He will find out momentarily. Oh, he's done something wrong. No, not now. Go back. Bear with me a second. Hang on. What have I done? Do that. Go back to that. That should hopefully bring everything back. And I'm back. I hope I'm back. We'll soon find out. There we go. Yeah, I'm back. Right, so apologies if something suddenly went wrong there. I accidentally pushed a button on my phone. Anyway, Brian, he declared war. Oh, he declared war on what, Mav? Or did I? Might have been me. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mav declared a thumb war. God, that's really old, Dan. I complained about him screwing up my name again on the credits. To be honest with you, Mav, it's absolutely fine. We're just going to start calling it Rob Brain from now on. I think it is. Even Rob calls me by different names occasionally. He calls some people Brian as well, which is even worse. There's nothing. Mav, technically, Jason Barnes has still got 40 entries to a Wheel of Death giveaway, and his name has been spelled as Barnabas. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, Brian, didn't mean to take over your stream. Rob, you carry on, pal. I really don't mind. Kyle, hello, welcome to you. How are you? I do, Brian, to be fair, I do get yours wrong, but I have a brain injury. What Mav's excuse? What's Mav's excuse? Oh dear. Trying to watch in between fixing trucks. Well, I'm glad you're keeping yourself busy, Daz. People saying hello to Kyle. Hey, I think I've caught up again. Lovely. Okay. Right then. Let me just see. But yeah, there are more things to go onto the website. That's what I was going to do. It was an email, wasn't it? I forgot my email address. That's embarrassing. Brian, you should have wrote it down. See, this is what happens when you do things live. Could one of my moderators please put in my email address? Oh dear. Anyway, so while somebody quickly puts in the train set's email address for me, please. I will say that if anybody wants to donate anything to the train set, we are very appreciative of that. It helps keep the costs down, so that people who are on an extremely tight budget can make the most of it. So, like I said, we have got some plans that we would like to put in place in the very near future. So what we will do is, two of you are at it. Thank you, Rob or Grace. I think it's probably Rob. And thank you, Chris. So if you use that email address to contact us, then please do. One thing I will stress, though, is if anybody wants to inquire about anything at all, please email us. I know a few people have sent me messages on Messenger. I'm trying to keep everything separate, so it helps me so I don't get muddled up for any reason whatsoever. So any inquiries, if anybody wants anything at all, please just send us an email. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Timber. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Wow, nice. I see 25. I see plus extra question on the page. Brian. Yeah. I think it's BR. Yeah, I've got a BR blue set on there, and I've got, from memory, I've got a BR blue dummy car and a Swallow livery dummy car as well. Sorry, we. Mr. X keeps pulling me up on that one. It's we, not I. Me. It's me and him. Oh dear. Dan, thank you very much for putting a link to the website on there as well. But yeah, there's plenty of bargains to be had on there. I do have a Gauge Master controller on there as well as at the moment, which is, in my opinion, an extremely good price. And so I hope you like that. Well, I hope somebody buys it. It's worked. I've tested it. It works that well. I wanted it for myself, but I have to keep trying to restrain myself. But yeah, Mr. X actually bought an Oxford Rail Mark III coach today. And I'd never really seen them up close and personal before, I suppose, if you would call it that. And I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of detail you get in one of these Oxford coaches. So I think what I might actually do is I might actually start selling some of my own coaches, my own Mark III coaches, to replace them with the Oxford diecast ones. Not diecast, Oxford Rail ones. But they are absolutely beautiful. I don't know what you all think. What do you think of the Oxford Rail stuff? Do you think it's okay? I mean, I think for its price, even brand new, I think you're talking, what, 30, £35, I think, which is extraordinary for the amount of detail you get in them. But yeah, ever since I've decided to upgrade some of my models, like my halogen train that's running around here at the moment, I'm starting to get a little bit spoilt by some of the newer models. But yeah, the Oxford Rail coaches do appeal to me greatly. So watch this space. You never know. I might end up with a rake of those on my layout soon. I've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 Mark IIIs on the layout right now, which I've been using for testing trains. So they're not all just whizzing around the layout on their own. They're actually doing a bit of work as well, just to make sure they're all okay. Jason of Barnabas Junction's now popped in. So hello, Jason. Correct grammar is Mr. X and I. Wow, Jason. I'm as thick as 2 short planks. I wasn't very well educated. Anthony said, thumbs up, gently curse the mouse clicked. Oh dear. Well, we've got 29 people in the chat so far, so we're doing well. How many have I got likes? Oh, 15. Wow. Cool. Well, I'm not really all that particularly bothered about those type of things, really. All I'm glad is that you're actually here and you're listening to me. Well, you're here anyway. Helgen seems to be expensive. Peter, yes, they are expensive. And I bought mine from Dave Angel Trains at a very nice price. It was less than £100. And it is probably the most expensive locomotive I've ever bought. And I'm really surprised at its performance. I really am. I mean, it's been buzzing around here on the layer here for about an hour now, and it hasn't faltered once. Mav, sorry, Brian, I have a works call, so I had to mute you as you read my last post. Oh, sorry, Mav. Damn right, you should apologise, buddy. How rude of you. No one cares about you. Oh dear. Don't worry, it's just a bit of banter. That's all it is. Oh dear. Hot dog. No, but there's 7 in idiotic quoting. Andy, could you write that back again in plain English? I can't even pronounce the word you just put in. Oh dear. Right now, you two kiss and make up, and let's have a bit of peace and quiet from that one, eh? Or I'll bang your bloody heads together. Gently, of course, Rob, because you don't want your head bashed again. I wonder who's nappy is nappy. It's like being back at school again, for crying out loud. Right, stop talking about politics, Dan, because I don't give a shit about it. And Mav and Rob, behave your bloody selves, although I will bang your heads together. And Dan, you can go and naughty corner. It wouldn't help, mate. No, it's like where there's no feeling, eh, Rob? I do love. You've got my coaches. Teacher Brian swore. Well, you caused me to bloody swear, you little shitbags. Now, bloody behave yourselves. Oh dear. Anyways, right, okay. Right, and there's not really much to show you on the station, really, because I haven't really done anything to it yet. Oh, there is a new building. Oh, I went to a toy fair in Kidderminster last week, and I picked this up. And what did it cost me now? £6. It cost me £6, and it comes with lights as well. Although I haven't tested them yet, so I don't know whether they work or not. Should we test them now? Should we test them? Yeah, should we see if the lights work? Some of the windows are missing, but I've seen one inside the building, so I'll have to go fishing at some point or another. I'll very carefully take its top off. Oh, well, it misses. Right, okay, right, so we've got one there, we've got one there. Now, I'm going to use a 9-volt battery just to be on the safe side, I think. Which is slightly worn out, so it's not quite 12 9 volts. But yeah, so the idea is this is a pub, and the pub is going to sit on the end of the high street, which is at the one end of the station there. There you go. We're doing live testing. What could possibly go wrong? Right, anyway, are the kids behaving themselves now? Brian, if someone is being naughty, they should lose 5 minutes of their playtime. This is coming from a teacher. Andy, be right back. I'll set up me stream now. Oh, okay. Sorry, I am permanently off the clock. Yeah, Anthony's retired. What train stuff do you want or need? Andy Dobson, anything. absolutely anything. Trains, locomotives, diesels, steam engines, wagons, coaches, anything like that. Accessories may not be, although we have an accessories column, which that gate master controller is in. We've really tried to sell that. We're not really too focused on that right now. We're more interested in the rolling stock and the trains themselves right now. Stuff like that may come later on. Well, I built one of those, Brian, and that was cheap. I thought so, Pete. That's why I bought it, especially with the fact it's got lights in it. Well, we're about to find out whether the lights work or not in a minute. Windows are missing because Lee from Anfield Road being broke in. Right. Sorry. Well, does remove. I tell you what, it doesn't matter. Dan, just remove that, mate. I don't want that on there. Otherwise, you actually will be putting a timeout. Thank you. Right, okay. I need an N scale 3-way point if anyone has one to donate, lol. Anti-judgment outside the benefit of being off the clock as you can cost, which he does quite a lot. Dan, Brian, I may have some Kato Unitrack plastic unbalanced, plastic unbalanced, and scale truck donate, but if anyone modeling N-gauge is Kato track and wants to swap something, let me know. That would be better off. Yeah, Dan, I'm only dealing in double O right now. I'd like to deal in N-gauge, but with these sausage fingers, I can't work on them properly, and I can't dedicate the time into N-gauge as I can with double O. So that's why I don't have any N-gauge on my on our shop. Sorry, Mr. Rex. I'm getting a virtual clip around the ear roll every time I miss that. I mean, I would love to be able to try and cater for everybody, but it ain't going to happen, sadly. But hey, right. Let's just make sure I've caught everybody. I was known to drop a few four-lettered words as a teacher. I have loads of locomotives, coaches, wagons. I have everything. I will have a good look and arrange. Andy, that would be absolutely awesome. Thank you very much for that. You know, I mean, I do appreciate donations from everybody, but I'm not gonna go out there and say, look, so and so's donated this, that, and the other. A lot of people want to remain anonymous, so I'm just going to keep it the same throughout. So yeah, so if anyone wants to donate anything, please just send us an email. Dan, I run Cato. Do you know anything about wiring up turntables? Okay, cool. If you can help Daz out that one, that'd be brilliant. Daz never dealt with Cato turntables. We'll configure it out. Brian's glasses can only handle enlarged O gauge. Yes, that's very true. If I want, Brian can help head up the engage department for you to go fully. if anyone does need anything that is Engage, I do highly recommend you go and see Dave Angel Trains. He has a massive collection of Engage stuff. Not all of it is on his website either, so all we might pay to go and contact him on Facebook as well at Dave Angel Trains as well. You're doing a great job with the shot, Brian. Brilliant prices. Thank you, Peter. That is really appreciated. Redirect sorted for you, Andy. So confused.com. Why is Jake confused? I have loads of Cato tracks spare plus Amtrak's sounds American. Blah 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 blah. Can also find an O gauge video. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. So anyway, let's see if this works, shall we? Right. And now I think it's probably better off me pointing it in this direction. Wish I had something I could stand this on. How's that? Right. So dig out that wire there. Now, one of three things are going to happen here. It's either not going to work, or blow up. To which point, I'm going to say, don't use a 9-volt battery, Brian. Right. I mean, it's a bargain for £6 as it is. Oh, we have lights. Try and get the connection to touch. Yeah. Oh, that one works. That's cool. Let's try that one. Anything? No? Hang on, let me try it the other way around. I don't know whether that's working or not. No, okay. Need £2 man here. Need Mr. X. Right. Behave you. Come here. Right. You go on there. Right. Well, you stay on there. You go on there. Any of you old must remember what a you go. I don't see any lights there. No. Got one that doesn't work. Hang on. And then we got this one over here. So you won't be able to see what's going on there. Ooh. Ooh. Not only does that one work, but I found another window. So turn you round there like that. Right, no. Make sure I get the right two wires. In tonight's episode of Waffle, Brian sees if there's any lights that are working. The lights are on a normal phone. Can you see that? Yeah, look, normal working, look. That's cool. So does that mean then there's only one light that's not working? So that one goes. The other light up in that room down there. Are we looking in the wrong room? Is that what it is? Oh, there. That one. There. Oh, yeah. I don't really can see that one. Can you see that? Ah. Okay. Trust me on this one. It does work. But it lights up in that little window down there. That little window down there, lights up in there. So that's cool. So all three are working. An even better bargain. There we go. Right, so let's see if I'm trying to catch up with the chat again. Is there any demand for Hornby platforms, Brian? I don't know, Andy. I don't know. It's sort of like an accessory item, really, isn't it? Well, I suppose it'll pay to put some on it, I would guess. What else we've got? PM me the issue and pics, and also, is that to do with the turntable? Oh, right, okay. A4. So confused with my A4 loco down. So oh dear. The fact it's DCC and runs better on DC. Oh, if it runs better on DC than it does on DCC, then leave it on DC. Probably got a connection problem, Jake. I found a box of them. Ooh. Well, you never know, Andy. Somebody might want them, just for like a cheap train set or something like that for their young'uns or something like that. You never know. Just saw something, and what was it? RGJ change. Brian, Jake needs a service. His train needs a service. His train too. Well, Jake knows where I am if he wants anything servicing. Blah blah blah. On platforms, any demand? I read that bit. Selling in bulk or individual, Andy. Andy Dobson has some bits he's looking to shop. Jake, right? Okay. Blah blah blah. I demand Hornby platforms. I can always use some. It's the controller, Rob. What controller have you got, Jake? I need some platforms. Oh, in that case, then Andy, there seems to be a demand for platforms, so send them over. We'll let you know, and damn, you're interested. Cool. Can demand what can have first offer. I'm just speculating to accumulate what I need for the future Sodor and Double O project. Oh, that would be cool. You possibly imagine the island of Sodor and Double O. That would be immense. You'd need a humongous amount of space, wouldn't you, Dan? I mean, the original was in O gauge, wasn't it? But yeah, I do have some bits and pieces that I need to service anyway before I put them on the site. So keep posted. Hornby starter track. There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat again, people. I may even use the two boards I have here to make a Double O Sodor project. Oh, okay then, Dan. Was that the two boards that you were thinking of giving to me, was it? Because if you can make use of them, then go ahead, mate. Honestly, it's been a bit of a nightmare anyway trying to get to you. So, yeah. An NC power cab control. Well, they're usually pretty good, Jake. Actually, Jake, if I remember rightly, you're over in Newcastle, aren't you? If you are, speak to Mr. Grimm, Craig. He's a wealth of knowledge on the NC power cab. So speak to him, he might be able to help you. Oh, and as you mentioned, Mr. Grimm, here he is. Craig, you couldn't have timed that any better, mate. But hello. Mr. Grimm, Jake has an NC power cab issue that I think you might be able to help him with. And if anybody's wondering, that was not planned at all. He must have been lurking. Oh, dear. I'm wanting one, Brian. Ah, right, okay. Oh, who had one of those for sale? Somebody was selling one of those for 135 quid last week at the Kidderminster toy fair. But yeah, Jake, you should be able to pick one and look pretty cheap. Well, if you consider £135 cheap, I would. At work, lol. You've got bloody good eyes then, Dan, lol. Yeah, I think you do need to have good eyes to work in Engage. Dan, they're still yours if you want them, Brian. Busy with Engage layout and servicing and scratch building and Engage at the minute. Oh, Dan, does that mean you can actually service Engage locomotives for other people? Just asking. Good eye, good drugs. Probably selling my one soon to be fair, though. Oh, Christopher. Hello, Christopher. How are you? Oh, and Trevor's just popped in as well. Hello, Trevor Veal. How are you? 250 is cheap. If you've seen an NC power cab for £250, Jake, run away. I wouldn't pay any more than 150 for NC power cab. But that's me. I can just hear Grace now going, the Muffin Man. I didn't even know what that was all about until it was explained to me. And I can't remember what film that was from now. Was it something to do with Shrek? Don't know. Dan, I can service Engage locomotives, Brian. Just done a J94 and a 57 double X, sorry, from the Graham Farish range. Okay. Dan, oh, you're on my Facebook group, aren't you? The Finnerton Central Facebook group. Put it on there. You never know. People might come and see you. Raymond, a waffle should never be blue. True. Chris Brian, well, thank you, Brian. Hope you are here. Yeah, I'm fine, Christopher. It hasn't been without its challenges with me and Mr. X's new venture. But we're getting there, actually. We're doing really, really well. Yeah, I've given the baby Daltic a few more beans, so it's going around a bit quicker now. Absolutely love that locomotive. It's awesome. just wish I could afford to buy another one, but not just yet. So about checking online outer Hebrides. Okay. Chris is now saying hello to other people as well. Excellent. How long have we been on for now? Good question. Oh, Brian, don't push that button, you silly boy. Push that button there. I've been on over an hour. That's not too bad, I suppose. Who's... I can't get rid of that heart, I'm so sorry. Who's going to York Model Show Bank Holiday Monday? Not me. But say hello to Scotty for me if you do, Craig. If you think that's good, then if you think that's good, the latest Rails Belgium 18100 gas turbine is awesome. Yeah, but I bet the price isn't though. Alan's telling everyone to hit the like button. Only hit it if you like it. Anybody here ever had a Mahano? No, ain't got a blooming clue, Raymond. £200 DC. That's not actually too bad, that is it? Really? They paid a little under half that for my baby Delta. I couldn't find it. Pete's hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much, Peter. Right, okay. Right, so I think I wonder if I can do that on you, right? I'm just gonna have a little play on my phone for a minute, so bear with me. You know, look at me bald patch up here for a bit. How do I do that? Oh, Andy's put a link to Rails Sheffield. I don't think I can do it, to be honest with you. Or can I? If anyone is wanting to hang out tomorrow, I will be heading to the Severn Valley Railway. Oh, I was there today, Christopher. I popped into Hampton Road. Nice little village railway station, that is. Do a nice cup of coffee there as well. No, I can't do it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, how are we all doing? Right, okay. I'll tell you what, should you have a quick look at this before I go? Let's have a look at this. It is nice. There we go. That's the main crane itself. It is very well detailed for an 80s kit. You know, it's still got the chimney as well. Although I have been told to glue the chimney on Um, so that's that bit. And then I've got that bit there as well. And of course the legs are in there. That's cool. I suppose thinking about it, actually, I know a lot of these kits, these legs go missing up. Those could very easily be 3D printed. Just a thought. Anybody wants to 3D print those? Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. It's very nice. Put that safely back in its box for now. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Been wanting one of these for a very long time. Oh, and one of the other cool things about it was it's got a BT sticker on it as well. I like BTs. Well, I used to like BTs until they closed now. But there we go. Right, let's try and catch up with what's been going on the chat here. Um, don't do it, bro. You'll crane your neck. Ooh, me likey. Yeah, not having it. That's a nice crane. Yeah, it is. Good point, Brian. Oh, about the 3D printing, is that, Matt? There is 17 sellers on eBay already 3D printing spares of the crane stabilizer and chimney. Oh, are they really? Oh, okay. I never noticed before, but there we go. Brian, you ever get one of those sets to sell? Don't list it, shout me. Rob, your list is getting longer. Da, da, da. Review my son junction. Reviewed by my son. Oh, all right, okay. Is it Richard? Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, Andy, if it's wrong. Did you say the crane was for you, Brian? Brian, Brian, or the shop? It is for me. Oh, Dan's answered my question. I have designed the set before, but don't sell them as they're too. Oh, right, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Cheers, Dan. My list is the longest, Brian. Uh, any and all Thomas items that come forth. Thomas items I'm struggling on, Dan. People are asking way too much money for it. But I am looking. I will happily wait for coaches if I got one of those sooner. The pinky and the brain. This the watching Pinky and the Brain. I'm going to take over the world. Would need the dimensions, Brian. Well, I think it's already been mentioned, Graham, that it's already been done apparently. But I mean, I'm not really particularly fussed because I've got one now. Ah. If I did sell crane feet, they would look like this. Oh, okay. So Timber's got a link to some crane feet. I think that is. But yeah, our website is has still got room for improvement, and and yeah, that's it really. But we're getting there now. We're very pleased with how things are going so far, and hopefully I can give you some more information next month as well. Right, okay. I'm going to call it there. I want to go down, put my tea on, while listening to RGJ trains. Right, so what I will do now is do that, do that, do that, that, look at that, do that, go back to that, get rid of that, put off, do that, and there we go. Done. So there's a link to RGJ Trains live stream if everybody wants to jump over to that. If RGJ Trains want to go and get themselves ready, and I will slowly start to end the stream here. Cheers, Brian. See you tomorrow. Absolutely, for definite. Yes. No worries, Andy. What time are you on tomorrow? About 1 o'clock, is it not? You're normally on about 1 o'clock, aren't you? Yeah. So hopefully, all being well, I'll pop in. It was actually shopping last week. Yeah, everyone's all starting to say goodbye to one another. Yeah. So just to wrap things up, obviously, any donations to the train set shop, please send us an email and we will get back to you, or either myself or Mr. Rex. And Waffles. Simon, I'm going now. Oh dear. But you can listen to Rob and Grace waffling on now. Oh dear. I did have one small little disaster this week. I was just looking down there, it reminded me. I had a bit of a problem. I was trying to unblock a can of white spray, and it decided it was going to work but not stop. So I've ended up with white paint all over the floor. I had to quickly throw it into a bag and then take it downstairs to the bin. But I'm not joking here. I'll show you. Look, yeah, I'll pick you up a minute. There you are. Turn you around here. Look, there is white paint absolutely everywhere. It's on the box. It's on that box. It's over here. It's on the floor. It's on my drill. It's gone everywhere. I'm glad I did it earlier on in the week, because otherwise the smell would have been unbearable in here. Oh dear, what's Simon saying? Hi all, bye all. White sticky mess on the floor, silly Billy. Hashtag DCC Brian. Well done, mate. Well done. Thank you. Alan, I have just put up a video at 6 p.m. Cool. So if anybody wants to watch Alan's latest video, jump over to that. In fact, what am I doing? Going off my. Oh, I know what I can do. I do that. Go to that. There we go. Right, videos. Latest video. Share. Copy link. And he's done it wrong. Back. Click on that. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button again. There we go. That's a link to Alan's latest video, I think, or his channel at least, anyway. Oh dear. Right, everybody, I'm going to go. Take it easy, and I will see you all very, very soon. Well, I'll see you at the beginning of next month. All right, everybody. Right. Yeah, no worries, Alan. No worries, mate. Well, I didn't get any waffles, but I'm okay. Well, you should have come on earlier then, shouldn't you? All right, everyone, go on. It's time for me to go. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching today. Thank you very much for sort of watching a train. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Right. Oh, I'm gonna pop you all over here so you can see the trains running past shortly before I end the stream. See him? There he goes. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll do it properly. Right. Take out the order. Stick you there for a minute. And you can see him go past. So, from me and the baby Deltic, I'll see you all very soon. Take care for now, all. And happy modelling. Ta-ra. Bye.